Sorry. Just give me 1 minute. Just stop the recording, please. Only topic of this managing professional relationship, doing promotions. So as we all know, okay, sorry guys. So this morning our topic of discussion is managing professional relationship, doing promotions. You know, most of the time we tend to when we are advancing our career, most of the time we have that kind of, we need to have a balance, you know. But there is when we are transitioning from peer, let me say maybe now I'm transitioning from one stage to another, that that kind of um that kind of relationship that I have with my colleagues, or my, let me say, my friend, that we are all, let me say, like a training. So how am I to manage? How am I to manage this relationship that we have already built? You know, because one of the key thing here is that my, let me say, everything will change with me. My title will change, and also most of the time there are so many things that will occur. Let me just switch to Zoom. Yes. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sorry. So there are so many things. There are so many things that will change. You know, first of all, the position or the title that I was using will not. It's a complete change of position, change of name. Everything will change. So now there are so many things that we should take cognizance about when some of these things happen. you know, because you have been used to be down there, like, oh, maybe I'm just part of the team. I'm like a finance officer or training accountant. Now I'm the manager. So most of the time, most of us, what we do is that you tend to say, okay, you know what, um, let me just I should not accept this let me say I should not accept this transformation. No. One of the key things you need to do as an individual, because each and every boss or leader that we are seeing currently, they transform, they move from one position to another. They were like a trainee like us. They were novice. They don't know anything. But with time, they put up things, or let me say, they show that they are capable of doing things. So at the end of the day, they were able to thrive and they move forward. So the first thing is that you need to embrace your evolution. You should not deny it. You know, you should, because most of the time you say, oh, maybe this promotion that I've gotten, this, like, I've used to the old way of doing things. So but you as the individual, the first thing you need to do, you need to embrace your evolution, because this is like an evolution for you. You have moved from one place to another, you know. So you view your promotion not as a departure. It's not like you're not moving from people. No, you're still with us. You're still with people around, but you should embrace it. Don't deny it. Never. You should never deny it. So because this is something like an evolution. You move from one place to another. You know. Another thing again is you let me say you redefine your success as the individual. You should be able to redefine your success. What are some of your let me say what are some of your what does success mean to you? Because each and every one of us down here, we all have what success means to us. We all know that, or maybe there are certain ways or certain things that I do that I feel like this is success, whilst you also have your own way that some of the things that you feel that are success to you. So you should be able to redefine what success means to you, you know? And also, you now, if you are moving to, you are moving as a leader because if you because it's all about you promoting, you moving from one step or one stage to another. You now like you are a leader. So let me just say, what's um what you should do here is that you you should be able to if in initially you were defining success based on an individual viewpoint, but now because you are a leader you have moved from one step to another, like you have evolved, so you should be able to define success based on your team, you know, based on your teamwork, how your team is performing, what are they capable of doing, what are some of the changes that have occurred within the team, some of these things. Like you are showing that you are professional, you are managing your professional relationship, doing the promotion, like you are doing something. Another thing again is most of the time, most of us when we started leading, maybe it might be a group of people or whatever thing in whatever organization that we find ourselves. Um, we tend to command instead of we collaborate with other people. So one key thing you should be able to do is that you should be able to collaborate without commanding. You should be able to collaborate with people, you know, because if you in whatever position in your let me say in your new leadership position, collaboration is very key in whatever thing or whatever organization we find ourselves. Should be able to collaborate, you know, because collaboration in it's a key. It's very essential in whatever thing that we are doing, because when we collaborate, we let me say if we collaborate, we are actually using each and every one opinion because maybe there are certain things that I might want to do. But let me say maybe it's not the right way or it's not the right thing that I want to do. But because we are collaborating, basically brainstorming, because we are brainstorming, we are discussing around things, then automatically their correction will be made. Each and everybody will come out there with their own opinion about things. And then so it makes life very easier. So we collaborate, you know. Because each and everybody is giving their own insight. And when you are giving your insight, you will be having a guide. And that guide enable the team to thrive, enable the team to grow. So you see, it's like we are managing our professional relationship doing promotion. Another thing again, maybe let me say another thing again is about you as the individual, as a leader. Let me say this all about you being a leader now. You are moving from another, you went ahead to another position. It's like you should be able to establish a legacy of ideas, not individuality. Just like something like the same with collaboration. Initially we are aiming to stand out as an individual, but now when you are a leader, your focus should be creating a legacy. You should be able to define my innovative idea and some of the things your contribution. Nothing should be as your personal accolades, like, oh, maybe this is what I have done. You're currently using the I know you should not be using in any discussion. I should be us. That's make the team to be able to perform, and then it also show that you're ready or you are establishing a legacy. So there's nothing like individual um let me sorry, there's nothing like individuality. It's all about the team. Because if you are able to let me say, if you are able to drive your if you are able to foster a legacy, that you're able to give out something, then automatically it means you should, as an individual, you be able to do certain things. So it's very important for us to note that. Another thing again is when you are within such position, um you should be able to write your own leadership guide. Hmm? Should be able to write your own leadership guide, because one of the key things is like you are giving out everything is within the team, and authentic leadership is that what you are giving. And most of the time it come as a result of the team, because you have brainstorm, you are collaborate, you are not commanding. So everything is like you'll be able to put out your guide that, okay, you know what, my team, this and these are some of the things I should incorporate within this team, then how we should be able to thrive. So you see, and so that's how we should be able to see or do so, be able to thrive whenever we are managing our professional relationship, doing promotion. So for me, um and wait for another contribution, please. And then I'm very sorry for the time. So the floor is open for contribution. I don't know, Connie.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I have a very poor network today. I hope that you can hear me well. I just wanted to say a little thing about your topic today. Thank you for the topic. Um, One of the things that I think is really important is that when you're a member of a team and you're working with your colleague, and after a while you are getting a promotion that gives you leadership or team position authority um, to your previous colleagues, ex-colleagues, and you already had a friendship with them, a professional relationship with them, but at the moment you are um, I can say one level higher than them. And although those previous friendships should be there, you have to um, apply some authority and in a way that they get you serious, and um, you can show that you have the power to lead the team. So that's a tricky thing, I think. And the transition should be really smooth in a way that you earn the power and the authority that is for your new position. And I think this is really important that you earn the respect and you earn the power for the promotion that you got. And I think earning respect and earning the power, and I think also the management is you have to earn that position, not it shouldn't be given to you. So earning that is really important, and it depends on how you treat your team member, how you treat your coworkers, and do you have the ability to you know make that transition from being a simple employee to a higher position in the company. So I think this is really important, and someone who gets a promotion have to um, pay attention to that.
Yes, thank you very much, and Satara. That's wonderful. Yeah, so it's very important. That's why you as a leader, you should be able to write your own leadership guide, because that's what it's meant to be, an authentic leadership. It's like you're not imitating others, because maybe what are some of the things that I'm doing might not be right. So, but if you're imitating from me now, that, oh, you know what, this is where I was before, and I'm looking at Noah, or so you won't be able to do the right thing. Yeah. And another thing again is that in each and every leadership position or role that we find ourselves, we should be able to note, or whatever we find people, we should be able to know that, oh, a leader, um one way or the other, they might be flawless. It's not like everything that they're doing is 100% okay. No, they might have their own shortcomings. The mere fact we, as also a subordinate, we're able to notify that, oh, yes, this leader, they might have their own flaws. Automatically, as a leader, you should be able to, that's where you come about writing the leadership guide. Huh? You should be able to write your own leadership guide. That's very, very important, because if you develop a personalized, let me say, leadership style, or something that will bind the team, then trust me, everything that you are doing will be unique. The experience that you'll be giving out to people, you know, most of the things will be unique. So it's very important. Thank you very much, Satara. So the floor is still open for contribution. Yeah, sure. Diana, that's very wonderful in the chat box. Yeah, that's true. 100%. That's okay. It's for sure. For sure. That's true. Uh, Thank you. Thank you very much for the contribution. That's very good. Another thing again about I'll say about the leadership is like you if you got promoted, one key thing that will enable you to do things, or enable you to stand out. Now you being in every discussion or whatever thing that is happening. So, but you should embrace um you should be able to embrace what we call reverse mentorship. Because you have junior colleagues, like for us here now, we have more people that are interns, people that have never been working, or they have never had it's not like they are not capable, no, but because they have never granted the opportunities for them to work. So the best thing you can do, um, you should be able, anything so far that we have learned through the system. What's the system? Like something that we have learned from some of our here, our bosses here, should be able to pass that through to the other people, enable you stay grounded with whatever thing that you're doing. So you see, it's not about you being, yeah, everybody wants to be within the spotlight, but you should be able to demonstrate something. It's not only about you coming out there, oh, they don't know how to be fierce. No, no. You should be able to come within and then say one or two things that are positive, guide people. That's how you do things. It's like a mutual respect. And once there's a mutual respect with different people, with colleagues, we do some of the things easily. So I don't know if we
Yeah.
have
Hi, morning,
some
everyone.
okay, good,
I just
good
want to
morning.
add, it's a good topic, and I have been through this transition. Uh, in my training at a telecom, I was a trainer, have served with the colleagues for 4 years almost, and when I became the supervisor, so it's a little bit difficult. You need to manage everything with the colleague and have another responsibilities of that position. We need to understand the rules of the organization, I think, and what we need to do is to collaborate with the peers and with the subordinates. We need to understand what is there any conflict between that they are up to or that can be in the future. So we need to resolve that first. I think there could be some sort of. in any organization with the subordinates, and we should be first listen to their what they want to be. You're probably getting me what I'm talking about. Like, we need to listen to their ideas, we need to listen to them, and then we can, is there any, and then we can resolve that situation. Have you got my point?
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's also very important. It's like we should be able to, as a leader, you should be able to frame mistakes as a learning opportunity. That's very key. Yeah, you should be able to frame mistakes as a learning opportunity. Because you also as a leader, it doesn't mean you does not make a mistake. You make mistake. There are times you make mistakes. So it's not like you are not flawless. Huh? So let your team know that mistake will occur, and then find a way to tell them that, maybe acknowledge that, oh, this is a learning opportunities. Like, the more you do things, the more you familiarize yourself with it. And then maybe if you are spending 30 minutes on doing a task, as long as you are familiarizing yourself with it, the next time it will be like 10 minutes. So you see, let them know that you create that kind of environment for them. So that's very important. So thank you all. I think we'll just step out of the time. So I think we're going to end our session here this morning. Thank you all for your wonderful contribution. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Noah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Noah, for leading us today. However, we'll just have a few housekeeping issues. On Monday, it's a bank holiday. So you're reminded that there won't be any work on Monday. And as well, emphasis on cameras. Could we kindly ensure that our cameras are on at all times when we're connected?